Hi, gorgeouses. Welcome back. And we begin today with a pick-a-pile. So the pick-a-pile is pile number 1 and pile number 2. Welcome back. Comments are going to be closed most of this week because I've been dealing with complaints on the channel and there's been just a lot of rude comments. So to protect myself and the collective, I will be shutting off comments, and that will kind of be the boundary zone for this week. If you want to ask me about that on a personal level, rude comments have been actually really consistent lately. Maybe if you haven't been checking out the comments, you haven't seen it, but I've had to delete and block many people the last few weeks. So I just want to let you know that that is my way of protecting the channel. Okay, welcome back. Lighten up the mood here. We're going to go to pile 2 in just a second. If you picked pile number 1, what's interesting about this is there's a transition. The first pile is you moving on. It's a heightened growth spurt is what I would say. And you do have a silver rock to exemplify this pile. So it starts at 1, okay? You could be starting at step number 1. I always break down the time, and we have a transition here. We're going to read what the transition is about, and then we'll check out your tarot cards as we always do. Connecting pathway, overcoming a divide. Okay, between you and another person, or you are just moving on. This could be equative to traveling on that bridge, which is the Chariot energy. We will see today's daily cards. I feel like the daily cards are going to come out in our pick-a-piles. Usually it does that. 4 of Cups. So somebody views this as a missed opportunity. It could even be you viewing a past circumstance or the current one as something missed. Or something's a little bit apathetic here, a little bit boring, because apathy is boredom. But you are making the steps to transition, okay? This is an action person that I'm reading for. You take steps each and every day, even if it's a baby step, and it does amount to something. I don't know if some of you are curators or artists in your own right, or you do write about your experience. There's something here about it being documented is what I pick up. Okay, so this is all new chapter stuff. I will look at Pentacles today because that was a request from yesterday. Page of Cups, an apology or something sincere is heading your way. Sometimes all the pages are messengers too. It just depends on the property of the messenger, right? This one is offering up emotions. You could hear something really sentimental from somebody young, okay? This card already happened to me yesterday from my nephew. Much younger than me, but we will see how that pans out. You could relate it in your personal story. It could be your child even, Libra. And then we have the Ace of Cups, new love. I don't know why these were the flippers. I have to clarify myself. It's just as much as a mystery to me. That's why I like to do it this way, because they're a little bit more mysterious even when you do just 4 cards. So let's check out the environmental energy for this person. And I brought out a lot of different decks here. I do have Van Gogh, which a lot of you asked me to go back to using because some of you have bought Van Gogh, but I'm going to use the After Tarot for this particular setup. So let's have it. We have the Lovers, and it's in the reverse, but my deck was overturned. I'm going to take it in the reverse, and then I'll put it back the way it was. 10 of Pentacles was up next. The Lovers reversed is a disconnect. Okay, what this speaks of is you're not communicating to someone, or they themselves are going through something very difficult. So there's non-partnership, there's a misfire on communication, or this is not happening. Read correctly. Upright, we're very connected and we have a soulmate. So something here right now maybe is stagnant on purpose. Maybe you're asked right now to take a pause, okay, and really ask yourself, what will new love be to me in my new journey? How am I going to transition? How am I going to connect the 2 paths as well? Okay, so wherever you are dwelling today, also this is in California, it's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's also depicted in the 5 of Cups traditional card, typically. So we do have something amiss in the apathy card. Let's check it out, Libras. Let's do a little deciphering here. What's the missed opportunity about a tower? Okay, so there was surprising information. There was a shock. There was something also that got off kilter in the recent past. What's funny is there's like 2 tower-like energies, 2 large structures. It was meant to be. You were meant to see it. It was also a message from the divine, meant for you. All of these things too that connect us to the 3D, I find when they happen, even if it's hard to get through or it's a path that we find personally difficult, maybe it's not difficult to others, but it's meant for us to see. Always. It's always like that. 4 of Cups. a missed opportunity with a relationship or a misfire in dating someone, or you found out about a particular situation. Maybe this person is still married. Maybe some of you did not want to start off that way, okay? With the Four of Wands, it's about home. It's something with home and shelter. You could have been moving too. There's a lot of parts too and shifts that are happening with Libras currently. We had it in the beginning part of October. It seems here that you're finding out information about a Four of Wands or gatherings, okay? Or something about a party, perhaps, is what I pick up. Because the Four of Wands could be about parties and celebrations. 10 of Wands. So in the environment, there is a little bit of a struggle here. What we're finding in the 10 of Wands is that fears are playing into this. Perhaps someone who has control over a situation as well, like a former partner. So what is Libra doing to combat this, and what is their advice? You're becoming your own King of Pentacles. I immediately got that from looking at this card. Self-sufficient. I also feel like you're working hard to build something that is just for you, and perhaps a child here that you care for. The King of Pentacles is a loyalist. This is someone who will always be ride or die and loyal to the end of time, or you're attracting a King of Pentacles now. The Tower seems like it's an old relationship. I feel like this person could have had narc traits, or they were not helpful to you. It could even be a parental for some of you, okay? The Tower also could be sudden news that you got that changes the dynamics now with certain relationships. What is the King of Pentacles? Okay, it's the Two of Pentacles sideways. It's somebody that's going to be busy and juggling all parts. It could be you. Could be you gaining speed here. Also, you see the results ahead of you with the Two of Wands, Aries energy. I think here that there is someone who's helpful. It could either be a friend or it's a guide around you. But love hasn't exactly come in for this first pile. So let's see what else is coming in. What's the next steps? 9 of Swords. This is Gemini energy of sleepless nights and a little bit of worry. When I see the 9 of Swords, and it's particularly for the air sign I read for, or it's a particular person going through this, is because there hasn't been thought up ways of solution. So the solutions have to come in, maybe even write them down. How you can also better take care of yourself. Maybe it's more rest too. Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, to the 9. That's what I saw. Okay, so you're naturally resourceful. It is not a completely lost situation. All you have to do is look through your heart chakra. Think of green when you see the 9 of Pentacles, because you are self-reliable. You just have to give yourself the credit to do so. This is depicting a single person. So we have to find out. Very attractive is the Queen of Pentacles. Personally, I think people view you as somebody that they can depend on and always call to. It might be that you're too helpful as well. What is the best advice to give the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, a 10 of Swords period. You will be finding out who these people are. You might have had to let go of large groups or even parts of your family. That's so difficult when you have to sever relationships like that. Or this is like happening in the current 10 of Swords. Sometimes for me, I take that as people talking. 10 of Swords can also be that somebody has betrayed you very recently. What is going on there with that? Best advice is to get away from that, is what I see. Become the star that you are. Own up to the star that you every day live with. This can be modalities of healing. Many of you are natural healers. If you come to this channel, it's because you already have that gift and it's been around for 2, 3, 4 years. You have the gift to heal others. Put the rock there. What is this ability that Libra's finding out that they have? You have energy where other people are low vibrational. The Knight of Wands is huge energy card. It's about steaming ahead and making plans. Also, somebody coming toward you if you want to look at that romantically. Let's look at your Pentacles cards before we move on. The Pentacles energy. King of Swords, very resourceful. Okay, some of you could be managing to your portfolio. You could be looking at your finances and see the months ahead, especially since we have holidays. That's good advice. King of Swords is very much filled with integrity. So you might be the breadwinner of the family, or you take care of everyone. There's a lot of pressure there I see for you. I have a lot of empathy toward that, because maybe some of you take care of all the kids, even the resources from the past. So you're very reliable, but that could also weigh on you as being busy all the time. I also see this person here wanting to make a transition, holds all of the 10 wands on their back. So Spirit is sending you more strength today with Leo. If you guys notice, your conclusion cards most of the time are Leo cards. Leos and Libras. There could be a relationship here to a Leo too, or it's in your natal chart. Okay, I have Leo one place, and it's very significant. So I almost don't want to say because it's a special place to me. Let's see what else is the advice here. Honk of a horn outside too. It was like doubled up. We have the Magician. So you're going to start a new chapter. You're going to use all the elements. You know, the Magician is the alchemist. This is a passionate person who can actually dream up things without the help of others, without the influence of others. You're very original, Libras, and I think somebody needed to hear that today is you can pave your own way and nothing is set in stone. That I was severely channeled. What's the Lovers in reverse? What's the disconnection here? Something else is turning. Could be another option coming about, okay? This is destiny, so you're always going to be led fatefully to what you're meant to see. You could be getting a lot of synchronicities right now about where you need to go, where you need to travel. Pile number 1. So maybe this is stalled for a particular reason if that was a relationship to someone. For Pentacles, I have the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. There's a very loving person in this pile that surrounds you. Even if they don't always connect with you, they're coming out as a Four of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups at the bottom. So there could be a message from a younger person coming to you very soon. Page of Swords. So they've been watching you, eyeballing you. And it's a fun message. It doesn't look like it's dire. Page of Wands is full of excitement. So it could be a new piece of news that you hear. That can be about money making. But I also feel like it's somebody's feelings toward you. Okay, so just make a marker of either or. The King of Cups, I don't take it as an outsider. When this immediately flipped, I felt that this is a message for you to work on your heart chakra this week. Do a lot of balancing efforts and do not say yes to everybody around you. Completely have boundaries, but also have compassion toward it. I think also to answer compassionately with the King of Cups. So that's super important because I think that that's advice for you to continue to take care of yourself. 12:22 when I finished. If you have any questions about this pile, I will open comments in the next video. I'm just going to have one where I feel like rudeness will ensue. So I'm just going to close comments for today on the pick a pile. And I'm going to create a little bit of space here for my next clarifiers. And I will decipher who and what is pile number 2 and what's going on. We're just going to read it together. You had the clear, huge quartz that's going on here. I found that out here where I live and it was on the ground. So I was like, pick a pile stone. Attraction. This looks like it starts off with love, but it doesn't have to be. It says you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. Can you guys see that? Okay. Cardinal, a part of the cardinal signs. Perhaps you have a lot of cardinal signs in your chart. My beautiful air sign. The cardinal signs are Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries. Okay, if you guys want to make a note of that in your tarot journal or your guide that you have. It would be known as the acronym CLAC. Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Cancer. It says, stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Someone's attracted to the fact that you have leadership standards, or you might have high standards. Let's keep going. We have cinema, beautiful movie theater. Okay, I'm going to hold it up a little bit. There was something that I watched the other day. It was a movie, a documentary about Princess Diana. And I actually was surprised. Oh, also look at all the red before we move forward. I'm going to feel out this one with numerology and colors. Look at all the red. The red in the theater might mean something to you, or it's your favorite color, or it's someone around you and it's their favorite color. So I watched this series where they were kind of saying like cool notes of people who are now passed on. Princess Diana being mentioned. She used to go to the theater in full incognito. She'd wear wigs, different coats. So I kind of got something from that cinema card. It says silver screen, theater, movie night, film festival. Or maybe you're watching your life back like it's like a movie. Okay, and this is in the current. Cardinal. I don't know if somebody's kind of watching you because Usually we sit back in our chairs and we watch the movie for what it is. So I think this pile does have a Page of Swords or somebody who is interested in you, okay, if you're resonating. The Dolphin, a very playful person. Let's read it together. The card says, live joyfully in the present, Archangel Jules. Remember that, Archangel, okay? Because you could work with that energy. You could ask that personal angel to come and pay you a visit. That's what I do. The Dolphin is lighthearted in the archetypes. This is somebody who needs to go out and have more fun to their life, okay? Amen. Some of us need to have some more fun, you know what I'm saying? And the Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. You might need to do that in a way. You also could have water in your chart, by the way, Libra. You could have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, which is prevalent maybe in many areas because the water and the dolphin surrounding them in the background and the water here opening up the floodgates. You might have to express yourself pretty soon, okay? Maybe there's been a little bit too uptightness or uptightness. Or maybe the pants are on a little too tight around the waist. So attraction, you are attracting the right person. This comes off as like your soul group, people that are meant to know you and feel this energy coming off of you. So my high vibrational Libras, if you practice this, if you keep it very protected, there are a particular group of people that need you, or you're being called to help others. I see that. Maybe they're going to be watching you on a screen or something like that, or they're currently watching what you do. This could be your social media is what I'm picking up too. I'm taking that as a number of ways. It could just be a channel of which somebody is watching you. Let's clarify the read. Brand new cards. And these are all saged, so they're all protected and they're prayed over. And I do this every single day for my collective. Let's see what's going on. What are the messages of attraction? What are the messages of attraction? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick messages. It's very, very fast in the tarot world, okay? But sometimes the 3D takes a little sluggish behavior, you know what I'm saying? So somebody wants to message you, okay? They feel like they should connect. I think they see that you stand tall in the cardinal card. So there could be something about love here, or it's a connect that needs to get in touch with you. This can be a job. Okay, this can be work. This can be utilizing your skills. It could also be something that you've been studying. So maybe you're getting quick downloads too. What's the movie card we see here with cinema? Nine of Cups. Somebody very single and just content with life. The Judgment card. You might be getting inspiration. Sometimes movies are inspiration. Sometimes stories, the way somebody has lived through something with the cinema card. So you could be getting downloads in your dream state, or maybe those of you that are very talented and draw your downloads from daily life, okay? You could be really content right now though, and your guides actually want you to move on to a new project, if this is your pile. Five of Wands, there was conflict and competition in the past. You could be seen too. This is like a superstar Libra that is seen, or you're high up, or you're like big boss status in life. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, six. Could be dealing with Tauruses around you. Three of Cups, Cancer. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. This is maybe how you feel now in the current, is how do I process all of this? The Wounded Warrior wants a new story, is what I hear here. Oh, shoot. It's like you're flipping the script, or you're rewriting the script with the movie card. If some of you feel very connected to these two, you are going to be getting downloads. So a good thing is I welcome all my downloads. Let them find me and the grace within me also to change my situation effectively. That's a prayer I used to say a lot. Something about you, though, being a cardinal sign. You might want to look up, Libra, if you have cardinal signs anywhere else in your chart, because that could have been affected the last 7 years, okay? Especially if you have Capricorn repeated in your chart. What's all this social interaction with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands? Okay, a new beginning is what's showing up. It did not end. It's preparing you for a new journey. The World card is closures. And it is endings. But this is showing me that you're about to begin new. It's a question of closing this off with the World card. Maybe some of you already did, but I'm seeing socialization. And I told you guys, I felt with this pile sentiently that it talks about socializing more, making more networking, more connections, more friends. And some of you might need to do that for opportunity purposes. Show me this authenticity card with the throat chakra. Messages for Libra, getting out of the hermit mode. Okay, so I'm going to say something really strong, but I feel like it's meant to be. When we're in the hermit, we receive a lot of downloads about ourselves. On a second token, we can't hermit too long because we actually disinvite a lot of relationships from us. You have to voice what you learned in your hermit season. That's why you're getting a throat chakra card. It could even happen at a place of toxic workspace where people are unfair and they act like this every day. Okay, it's like you have to speak up for your rights. You even have the throat chakra. This is talking and speaking up with the Eight of Wands. Voice your opinions this week is the message. You are no longer the wounded warrior. You're now stretching your wings. It's a new voice. And that's what I'm getting here. Environmental cards, please. 7 of Cups. You could have a lot of water people around you, and the 2 of Cups. You're going to have a lot of options popping up near the holidays. There is the variety of choice. It's looking like it's love. And a lot of you tell me, I want pentacles. But in this particular reading, it is capturing love, unfortunately. But fortunately, because I like love. 2 of Cups. What's that going to pan out to be? Is that something new? New adventure? New venture? They could be Pisces. That's showing me potential zodiac sign. They could be water. High Priestess is Pisces. The World's Capricorn. They could be Capricorn. 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those people could be appealed to you right now, or they're energetically talking to you more. The Sun and also a Leo. Leos do very well with Libras. Okay, we're very, very similar to them, and their goals are similar as well. A lot of them too like to be talkative and in the spotlight. You'll notice a lot of Libras are social too. So this person already finds you to be a happy option. I have to read it as love. I have to be faithful to the cards that I get. The 2 of Cups to the Sun. Is this a breakthrough in love? 8 of Swords. You have to let go of limiting beliefs first. You have to let go of everything. I've seen the 8 of Swords a lot this weekend. It also talks about you freeing yourself from an old pathway. You might be running into old people at this time, Libras. Might be running into old faces. That 8-8 combo again. 8s are about work, efficacy, and working through that. What's funny is I feel like this partner is working through the same things too. They could be mirroring you in the 2 of Cups. It looks like it's a happy engagement and somebody sees you a bit more. 3 of Cups, the Sun. Does this person view Libra as the Sun? 7 of Pentacles. It is a maybe card. It's kind of in between yes and a no, but they do see you as investment material. You are wifey, you are husband, you look like you are a good choice. Until they get to know you. No, I'm just kidding. 7 of Pentacles, investment. 5 of Cups, the Fool, the Tower, the 2 of Wands. It's like a quick switch up from somebody's old emotions. It could be you or them. 5 of Cups could be whoever is resonating with this reading. If you've had regret over anything in recent days, it's showing that you get a new journey by choice. So you've chosen this from your free will and also your spiritual path. For me, a lot, like when I see Aries repeated over and over again, it's because you have the choice to take the risk. Okay? It's your choice to leap forward and no one is holding you back. That could even be the Tower, that you're realizing that you have limiting beliefs, okay, about a certain situation. Now, the big tagline of part 2 here is that you're rewriting the script. It's a new adventure for you. You know what it opens up to be? It's the Sun. It's this huge card that we kind of described very, very little, because that's the Tower moment. It's producing happier moments, and these are refreshing relationships to people. They also get something out of knowing you too, Libras. They get something really vivacious out of it, and it could be renewing for all parties involved, okay? I think this group has tapped into a higher vibration from what they've come from, and that's what I get from the pick of piles today. I would have loved to see your comments, but I do have to filter and protect the channel. I hope you guys understand that I had to close comments. I feel safe with that decision, and I hope to see you in our later videos today. We will be doing a lot, so I will see you, and I hope you enjoyed this.